Hello again, everyone. This is SweetBattlescars coming along with another video review. Today, we're going to be looking at this collection of feline companions by Bandai. It's a box set, and as you can see here, it comes with the Capcom sticker of approval. This is something that you see in all of the products that Capcom releases, along with another company like Bandai. And it's something that I haven't shown you before, but this is the stickers you should see in all the products you buy from Capcom, along with in collaboration with other companies like Bandai. And here you can see some of the side art. This is the side of the box showing you each of the figures in this series of feline figures. And this is the back of the box. As you can see, it's all in Japanese, which can only mean one thing. Yes, it does come from Japan, as most of these things do, or tend to do, for all I know. And so we're gonna be doing an unboxing video, and we're gonna be opening the box here. And I want to show you some of the box art, and it's really nice. It's really colored nicely, and that's the front. And now on the side here, it shows you some of the kitties in the collection. You can see there are 3 that look pretty much alike but different colors. Here's the bag with some information like the Capcom or Bandai numbers, in case you won't have any complaints or you want to compliment them on their work. And this is the other side of the box, which shows the other 4 kitties in the series. And that's the front of the box again. You see the Bandai logo there, and let's just start opening these up and see what's inside. Now, I fast forward all of the unboxings because it just got too long, and I didn't want this video to really be that long. So this is what the figure looks like right out of the box. So let's take a look at each figure. And this is the entire set right out of the box, already put together and everything, with all the pieces that came with. Pretty badass looking set, I say. Really nice set of figures. I really like how they look, and so now I'm gonna be looking at each piece individually, and hope you enjoy this video with me. And we're gonna begin with this little kitty here. He looks like he's going on a camping trip, like on a hiking trip. So he's probably modeled after like some sort of messenger kitty. I'm not too sure, but let's look at him and his details. He has really awesome details. He's been cast in, of course, solid hard PVC. Only his arms and his whiskers are kind of flexible here. You can see his arms also move a little bit. They're kind of flexible, but everything else is a pretty hard, dense plastic. And I think they did a really good job with this figure. I mean, he is just perfect. The paint job is perfect. The colors are solid and nice. It has a nice matte finish. They're very rich. In reality, the camera picks up a little bit of that, but like this yellow is really bright. It kind of looks a little mustard on camera. This green is also really bright, but nonetheless, it looks really good. Only a few things that I have to say about these figures is in some parts, like you can see here, it's really nitpicky stuff. You can see where the sprue was, and the sprue is where they injected the plastic, is right where the plastic came in from, as when they were casting these pieces. And so where the plastic gets injected is at that point. And then after it's been cast, they cut it off, they sand it a little bit, and then they paint it to hide it. But on these pieces, you can really see where the sprues were, and you can see it on some of his parts, like in the backpack, and then right on his little green part here, his little tent, I guess that's his little tent. So I mean, aside from that, everything else is really nice. The paint has been done really well. On his gear looks really awesome. He and I really like this style. It's very humorous. It's very lighthearted, and that's one of the things I appreciate about Monster Hunter. Is there's always humor everywhere, and that's definitely nice to see in a that that a video game doesn't take itself too seriously. So really happy with this guy here. I'm glad I got him. So I really like his goggles too. He looks really cool. Overall, really nice figure. So that's we're gonna call him the hiker, and you can see his really cool smile there too. So let's look at the next figure. Next figure is this little guy here, and he is, I guess, modeled after your companion kittens, your feline companions in the actual game. This is one of the first armors that you can get for your felines in Monster Hunter Portable Third. It's this style of armor here with the green helmet and the green shoulder armor, and then the orange little chest piece here, and the little barrel for ammunition and whatnot. His little rations and potions and powder, maybe bombs, because they use a lot of bombs, these little guys. I really like this figure too. Again, the paint job is really good, and I actually don't think that these pieces have been painted. I think these pieces were cast separately in a pigmented resin, the PVC plastic. So, and I think they just cast them like that and then glued them on his head. And I think that's what they did with pretty much every piece. Like I said, this doesn't look like paint. Certain details on his arms, like these details, the paws, those look painted, but not this, not the rest of him. This doesn't look painted. That looks like it's been rendered in this color. These black things here, the stripes have been painted. Like these details have been painted, but this piece as a whole, I think, is just the green color there. And again, nice figure. It's kind of flexible in some parts, which is nice. I like that they make certain parts flexible so you don't go on breaking them. Really like their faces. Their faces have like this little mischievous smile on them, like they're about to, like pull a prank on you or something. But they're really cool details all around them, and really nice figures to have. Another thing is these figures are about, on average, about 3 inches tall. This guy is one of the shortest ones. He doesn't have a high hat like the rest of the figures you'll see have, but nevertheless, a really cool figure to have. Really happy with this one. So let's move on to the next figures here, and then we're gonna be looking at these guys, and I think we can look at them all together since they're so similar. These are the little servants, I call them. I don't know exactly what their uniform is. They look like they're some sort of little helpers around the village. They're all exactly the same, except the actual kitties have been rendered in different colors. This is being a light gray. The one in the middle is like a light purple. He looks blue on camera, but he's actually a really light purple. And then the brown grayish one to the side here. And these are exactly the same. Oops, gonna tip them over there. Little accident. As you can see, sometimes some of his arms they fall off kind of easy, but I don't think that's a problem, as I'm not really gonna be moving these. I'm just gonna set them on my shelf and they can just live there. So these are exactly the same all around. Exactly the same cast, just different colors. Like a lot of these, that's the way a lot of these figures are made. And but I like the repetition. I like the variation in color. I appreciate that in the game. You can see that in subspecies. And I guess here you have subspecies of these little feline companions. And so really nice figures, really cool figures. These little uniforms. The simplest one in the series is just a little hat and a little robe on their body. But really cool figures though. Really, they go nicely together. I like having the little trinity here, the little trio. I like that they come in a set of 3. I mean, I just like odd numbers, but I like that they come in a set of 3, and really nice set. I'm gonna display them as they are together. I have a little trio of little helpers. So that's these guys. Now we're gonna moving on to these guys, which I really like a lot. The little chef kittens here, and as you can see, they have a little cute chef uniform. And again, they're the exact same cast, the exact same model render the different colors. We have a really bright yellow one, we have a brownish one, like a little tan one, and then the little red one here. He looks really cool. He looks like a little devil. But these are really cool figures. Also, really like their hat. You can see they're exactly the same hat, but really like the style of their hat. These guys are the tallest in the series. These are probably a little over 3 inches, but they look really cool. And you can see we have another arm fall off. Let me just try to put it back together here. Their arms are kind of fragile, but like I said, it's not really a problem. Their hats aren't. I can pick them up from their hats and it's no problem. They don't fall off. It's only their arms that are a little flexible and they bend off. They fall off. And see, I really like their uniform as well. It's this little apron here and the little vest, the little scarf around their neck, and again, render nicely. The plastic is really nice. The color, it's been nicely colored. The few spots where they have actually been painted are really well done, which is around the eyes basically, and on his face here, on the paw, on the top. Everything else is pretty much rendered in that color from the beginning, from the casting stage. And so these are the little cooks, the little chef kittens, and so you can imagine they probably help around in the kitchen, but they can still go on quests if they choose to. So these are, overall, I'm really pleased with this set. Really awesome figures. I'm happy that I was able to get it, as this is a set that's a little older. I wasn't collecting these figures back when this set was released, so I'm glad that I was able to find this set for a reasonable price, a very reasonable price, because now in other sites that import these figures, the prices have gone way up. So I actually was able to get these off of Amazon. Someone had them there for like I think it was like $40, $35, I think, something like that. But I thought the price was really good, so I was able to get these figures here. And so I hope you enjoyed this video, but that is it for now, and I will